stage, sir. The most important person for a child or a student, her mom, her mother, आमा भन्छु नि हामी हैन, सबैभन्दा इम्पोर्टेन्ट, सबैभन्दा प्यारो अनि सबैभन्दा महत्त्वपूर्ण त्यो ड्युटी निभाएको हुन्छ नि है. She has become an IAS officer, but children, you should not forget your mother. आमा भन्ने कुरो चाहिँ it's very, very important. So please welcome Ms. Anjana Chetri Bhutia on stage, the mother of Ms. Rosila Bhutia. And we have with us Mr. Amar Singh Rai, Chairman, Rogi Kalyan Samiti. Sir, I would also like you to kindly come on stage, sir.
Simply the right person, a better person to guide you all. But apart from that, there are a few things which always remain same. We prepare maybe 20 years from now. फ्यूचर में या पास्ट में सब 20 साल किसने तैयारी की होगी, it always remains same. So I am just taking 2-3 minutes of a time, and I will tell you, and later on you see to tell you. And I must congratulate the parents, the proud parents, because of whom she could qualify the exam. I must always tell that it is the parents and the family only who they support you crack any exam or any difficulty that you face in life. Without their support, you cannot do anything. So, it was right. मनोज ने बोला भी, मनोज जी ने कि IAS ऑफिसर बन गए लेकिन मम्मी को नहीं भूलना चाहिए. He was right on the dot. Even today, when I am in tension, stress, something of that sort, I always dial my mother and talk to her. So I just tell something about this journey, and I am very happy that this year again, Nalin has a girl as a civil servant. Last year, हम लोगों ने फेलिसिटेट किया था तेजश्री को. इस साल we have Rosila with us. I am very happy for that. And maybe these two people and the coming जो भी और bureaucrats यहाँ से बन रहे हैं, they definitely आप लोग सबको यहाँ पे inspire करेंगे and आप लोग भी और आगे बढ़ेंगे. तो very first thing that Rosila has told Manoj ji, or focus. That is one of the most important thing, and that is even relevant in today's world. Why even more? Because you have a lot of distraction nowadays. सबके phone पे Instagram है, Snapchat है, और क्या-क्या apps हैं. Maybe I have been load, so I do not know all the apps also. But at least Instagram and Snapchat and इस टाइप के apps का मुझे पता है. And it is very entertaining to watch reels. Even if I start seeing reels, it is very engaging, and you not feel like stopping. You must have that self-control, not to involve into all those activities which are not productive. It is a time where you must act, you must work so that you are happy for your life. 30 साल 35 साल के उम्र तक कितने लोग एग्जाम दे पाते हैं. उसके बाद whatever job you select, whatever business you do, whatever profession you select, you continue that and you stay there in that profession. And वो next 30 साल के बाद के लाइफ में बेस्ट जीने के लिए, if you have to devote more time to your studies, good things, why should not do that? हमारे पास रिसोर्स के नाम पे टाइम बहुत बड़ा रिसोर्स है. We must not waste that time as a resource, because I see nowadays, because आजकल यूथ कहीं भी ट्रैवल करते हैं, हम सिर्फ इंस्टाग्राम रील वेरी स्क्रॉल करते रहते हैं, and it is very easy to get hooked to that for a quite long time. And वो आपका जो प्रोडक्टिव टाइम है उसको खत्म कर देगा. आई एम टेलिंग यू, प्लीज डेवलप दैट सेल्फ कंट्रोल. एंड अगर करना भी है तो इंटरनेट पे इतनी सारी चीज़ें अवेलेबल है दैट द सेकंड पॉइंट आई एम गोइंग टू टेल. इंटरनेट इज द बिगेस्ट इक्वलाइजर दैट अ मैन कैन हैज क्रिएटेड टिल नाउ. आई एम टेलिंग यू, पहले क्या था, कोचिंग नहीं है मेरे पास, मेरे पैसे नहीं है, मेरे पास टीचर्स अच्छे नहीं है, मैं दूर कहीं जाकर रह सकता हूँ, सब लोगों ने किसी जगह तैयारी करनी है. बट इट इज़ नॉट सो. Jayashree से बात आपसे हुई थी. She also prepared by looking at itself. She was also in service. Rosila was also in service. She was staying here itself, and she also got guidance from somewhere. I am telling you, internet पे आपको इतना free resource available है. Instead of whiling away your time on Instagram and Facebook and all these social media, you must dedicate and devote your time on these platforms to learn something. Till today, I learned a lot of things on these platforms which are applicable to my job and my interests. This is one thing you must do. Because आज I have a comfortable life, I can tell you. Obviously, job एक होता है, but everybody wants to become a civil servant. I know because all of you are here, you have a lot of prestige, privilege, all of those things with you, with your job attached. तो वो enjoy करने के लिए अगर थोड़ा टाइम बर्बाद कम करना पड़े, so it is always good and you will always do good things while becoming civil servant. तो ये सारी चीजें हमें रहती है तो उसमें टाइम को बचा रखना है. नंबर 2, इंटरनेट का ढंग से यूज करना चाहिए. Number 3, I must say is the patience is one of the biggest virtue that person must have. What happens many a times because we fail in something, we lose all our motivation, focus, everything. And I do not feel ashamed to tell this thing also in front of anyone. I even write this exam in my third attempt. In my first 2 attempts, I failed. It was prelims itself. The first stage itself, I failed in my first 2 attempts. So, patience चाहिए होता है. If you are working hard, something good will happen definitely. If you are lucky also, and maybe you are working hard. Sometimes luck is also there in practice exams. I must tell this thing, and Jose also agrees on that front with me. And Dr. Beshi also told the same thing. Sometimes an element of luck is there, but without hard work, nothing can be managed. तो ये दूसरी चीज मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ आप लोगों को patience. Number 3, if you do not have patience, you are anxious, you have a problem of anxiety, that might affect your health also. I will tell you this thing again from personal experience, that the mental well-being and physical well-being is very very important for this exam. अगर आज तबीयत ही खराब हो जाए किसी की तो एग्जाम तैयारी करने का क्या फायदा? I had experienced this thing during my preparation. That's what I'm telling you. Cracking an exam is not the life. Life is beyond that also. जो एग्जाम पास नहीं कर पाता है वो ऐसा नहीं है कि लाइफ में कुछ अचीव नहीं कर सकता. I had in my second attempt I failed in my prelims and I was totally very anxious and anxiety काफी ज़्यादा होने के कारण स्ट्रेस लेवल काफी बढ़ गया था. And all of a sudden while I was writing I developed a feeling in my hand मैं आगे लिख नहीं पा रहा. The disease is called writer's cramp. The right thing for that is focal dystonia. Basically, that is involuntary contraction of your muscles in your hand, and you are unable to write. You do not have control over your muscles of your hand. And I went to a lot of doctors. I was preparing in Delhi because I was in a job, and then I left and I stayed there itself. And I visited Nami Grami Hospital, Gangala Hospital. I visited every places, and doctors told me that you cannot ever write with the right hand. Please start writing with the left hand. The allopathy does not have any treatment for focal dystonia, or in the common term it is called writer's cramp. It does not have any. If it has any, तो एक बोटॉक्स का इंजेक्शन हाथ में लेना पड़ता है. 2-3 घंटा काम पड़ेगा, then again you can do other things. जो काम कर 2-3 घंटे करिए फिर बाद में. Thankfully, I met a doctor, alternative treatment by osteopathy, and he treated me. At 3 months I could not write anything. Then एग्जाम के 1 महीने पहले 15 दिन 20 दिन पहले मेरा हाथ हल्का चलना हुआ, लिखना चालू हुआ. I was studying itself. उसके बाद thankfully by my parents' blessings and blessings of all the loved ones, I could write later and I could crack the exam. So later on I got to know this writer's cramp or focal dystonia. It is because of the anxiety, the stress related to anything that you are experiencing. I was in a lot of stress. I was always thinking, मेरे दोस्त ये कर रहे हैं, मैं तो यहाँ बैठ के नौकरी छोड़ के बैठा हूँ. I was in a very good job. I was an engineer by education. I was doing a job. I left that job. My other friends did not leave the job. They went to USA, Europe, and other places. They were enjoying like anything. कोई Mercedes, कोई Lamborghini चला रहा वहाँ पे, and I was sitting in a single room का घर and prepare कर रहे हैं और खाने के लिए खाना बना रहे हैं. I was very very stressed out of because of that. So that split took a toll on me, and this happened. Thankfully, there was someone to rescue me out of that. This is the third thing I wanted to tell apart from the focus and patience. This third thing, take care of your health. It is not the life itself. अगर नहीं होगा तो सॉल्व हो जाएगा ऐसा क्या है? But if अगर हो गया तो बहुत बढ़िया. The God has been kind to you. You had done some good deeds in the past life or maybe in this life itself. That's why you completed that exam. This is the third thing. 2 more things I just want to add, and after that, Josela will take over. The fourth thing is that she will also agree on that. UPSC exam, जो civil service exam देते हैं हम लोग, many people think that a lot of things have to be studied for UPSC, but you must understand that UPSC has a syllabus. Please focus on the syllabus itself. Other people fall into tendency of reading a lot of books, and they feel that they have become a good academician and they have a lot of knowledge on a lot of things, because you always tend to show your knowledge also to people. अगर इंटरनेशनल डिप्लोमेसी पढ़ रहे हैं, तो उसमें अब जो भी चल रहा है देश विदेश में, जो भी ट्रेड विद वॉर चल रहा है अभी, you are very articulate in all this because you have studied, then you feel proud about it. अरे हमको ये बुद्धि है सामने दो चार लोग impress कर देंगे, you feel very good about it. But that is not the aim actually. Your aim is to crack the exam. So please read whatever is desirable. UPSC का एक ही मैं सबको बोलता हूँ, UPSC is not about what all to study. It is about what not to study. पहले पता होता है क्या नहीं पढ़ना है. People fall into that trap also. And lastly, that is one of the most important thing, and that's why I took it at the end. You must have a good company.
Thank you so much, sir. And then, yes, the proud father, Mr. Bhutia himself. And then we have the very new civil servant, a bureaucrat of the hills, Ms. Josina Bhutia. This is a small token of love from Darjeeling Police. I hope you like it, you treasure it with you. Put a cover on Vijula, blessings. I hope you feel these blessings ahead in your life.
First, I'll give a brief introduction, I think, as so kindly has already done it. My name is Vijula Dolkar Bhutia. I have secured 765 rank in the UPSC CSE examination 2024. And first and foremost, I would like to say that I'm from Darjeeling main town itself. And I did my schooling from Loreto. After that, I did it from St. Joseph's, Matigara. I went to Miranda House. And then currently, I qualified West Bengal Civil Services in 2018 examination. And currently, I'm working as Additional District Sub-Registrar Kersham. This is like just about the gist of it. Honestly speaking, I can't believe I'm here today. So, this is something that I think every aspirant dreams of. You know, like one day when she will get through and then she will stand in front of everybody and she will say things about her journey, about how difficult it was or how easy it was. And it's just like a dream come true for me. And again, like I'm so grateful to the SB sir for this. I think I would like to begin with something very brief. After that, we can start like a Q&A. Let's make this interactive. I think that's better, right? I believe that it doesn't matter if you are an aspirant. It doesn't matter if you want to be an astronaut or an MBA, degree holder. You want to go IIM. It doesn't matter, right? But I think first and foremost, what matters the most is the kind of personality and perspective you develop as a person, right? And I think that begins right from the school itself. And see, frankly speaking, like when I was in school, I did not give much thought about that. Like I just wanted to get good grades and just like graduate, right? But in hindsight, like I have realized that whatever I have gained from my school, my Loreto teachers, my St. Joseph's teachers, my Miranda House teachers, everybody, especially my mother and my father, my brother, my friends, I have taken something good out of everybody, and I have made it a person that is me. So I think that is something that was something that in hindsight I realized that this is the kind of person that I have become, taking small pieces of goodness from everybody. And you guys are like very young, you guys are just in college. So I think like this is like a really great way to start, something from very basic, taking good from everybody, all the good things, all the good qualities, you know. So I would really like to deliver this message first and foremost. So I mean, like, without further ado, I would really be interested in taking a question. I think if we keep this as a Q&A, I can share about my journey. I can give you some advice. I'm not an expert, to be very, very honest, but if I can help you, if I can like inspire at least one person also today, I think like I'll be like very, very happy. So if anybody, come on, I think you know. See, now I'm being a little informal with you. When I went to college in Delhi, Miranda House, the first thing that I noticed over there when teachers came to teach us in class was that it was extremely interactive. Everybody had opinions. I had none. I used to sit in the corner and I used to hope that the teacher doesn't notice me, you know. Although like I knew the answer, I knew what she was talking about. I even knew more because I used to do a lot of reading. But I never spoke up. I was like, I do not want the limelight. I want to be by myself. I'm happy with that. But I think over the years, the 3 years in Miranda, made me realize that my voice also matters. Just as how your voice matters. You know, what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? What are your questions? That matters. So that is why I'm like encouraging everybody to speak up, to ask questions, because I had none. I did not have anybody to guide me. So here I am today. If I can help anybody regarding this, I'd be very, very happy. Yes.
How long did you prepare to crack this examination, and what were the most important resources which helped you to achieve this? Thank you.
My preparation was actually a very long journey. It was intermittent. I did not give back-to-back attempts. I began during the time of COVID because I had already joined work, but then I realized during COVID there was a lot of time. And it was a lot of doom scrolling that was happening. And I did not want that for myself. I thought I was becoming slowly brain dead. So I wanted something more. So that is why I thought that maybe I should do something constructive, you know, something that will actually make me a better person. So that's when I started. I gave my first attempt. Then I gave my second attempt. Did not happen. I failed. So, but then finally, with a lot of focus, a lot of determination, and irrational belief in myself, I qualified for that. Now, coming to your second question, resources are, this is an age of information overload. There is everything everywhere for everybody. Right? So I would really recommend, if anybody, can you please like put your hands up, anybody who's aspiring for the UPSC? Okay. So nobody from this side? Okay. So I think it's an age of information overload, right? So keep it simple, keep it basic. NCRTs, and very important YouTube channels. That's it. Nothing else is required. They will give you, people will give you a lot of compilations, a lot of like this, you know, like easy way to crack and all of that. But honestly speaking, very, very basic is that there is no shortcut to success. You cannot get news in 60 seconds. There is no shorts in 60 seconds. There is no watching news on Instagram. It doesn't work that way. You have to go to the basics, as it is in every preparation and everything that you strive for, right? So I would say that stick to the very, very basic. Now, if you want like a further list, I can always provide you on the side.
SP sir, our sir, our wonderful daughter Zozila, and proud parents of Zozila. Good evening, everybody. We are very happy and very proud that one of our daughters from Darjeeling has been able to crack the UPSC exams. And of course, I thank the police department for organizing this wonderful and in a very short time, this wonderful felicitation of Zozila. Thank you for your inspirational talk today. I'm quite sure that there are many aspirants here. This hall is full of UPSC aspirants.